types to the certain types. I don't understand that.
Well, we're mongrels now. I mean, it's not a pure. It's not necessarily a pure strain.
We are happy mongrels, are we not?
Happy mongrels. Similarly, I spent all of my life traveling. And it was, I found it very odd when I started to see it in a different way, that people actually had formed such isolated themselves from one another. As a child, I grew up running around in temples and mosques and in a number of different cultures. That was the way it was. I never really questioned it. And interestingly, I guess, for me at least, it was those influences that first impressed themselves on me. It was only later, and in the last 4 or 5 years, that I dipped my toe back into the Celtic cauldron, having spent a year over in England again, just outside of Glastonbury, and I began to feel that Celtic spirit, but that grew out of smelling so many other flowers around me. I'd simply walked through pastures of plenty in the land of soya milk and honey.
Yeah.
Song, right?
So for all the shamans out there, Russell's going to give us a poem to finish the night before Nick. And it is?
For who?
For Nick. Beep. For Nick.
What?
A poem for Nick.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, right.
Not that Nick.
Yes, okay,
Sorry.
I've got you now.
Yes.
Right.
Urban shaman?
Urban shaman.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman. I'm so cool, I'm no fool. I don't need a car, man. I just walk or hitch or fly. I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman with a hoop drum of roadkill skin and my psychotropical grin. I pierced my penis with an echidna quill. 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman. I've got a wedge-tailed eagle feather and a sprig of lucky heather. I shake a snake scrotum rattle. Then I'm prepared for battle, both astral and physical, and even patometaphysical, if there is such a thing. 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman. I love my sacred shirt and my genuine Mongol yurt. The medicine cards I teach from a townhouse in Sunrise Beach. 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman. I'll smudge with a stick of sage when I see you at the techno rage, sipping cocktails of guarana and chlorella and ecstasy with a little DMT. Then I'll dance till 3:15. That's me. Ho! 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman, but that's bad karma. So now I am a farmer. Primary producer, if you know what I mean. 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. I used to be a barman, but now I live tribally, au naturel, wild and free, with my family up the coast, where the climate's warm as toast. 'Cause I'm an urban shaman. Yes, it's true. I'm an urban shaman. What about you? I'm an urban shaman. I'll see you on the old dole queue.
Thanks for joining us on Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Next week we'll be travelling to Africa, the world of the shaman on the African continent. But tomorrow morning, stay awake from 6 till 9 with Miss Muffin, and I think his name's Mr. Crumpet, on melting butter. So that'll get you up in the morning. And keep on going through the day. We've got Art Canvas with Peter and Karina, and that's great to know what's going on around town. Inner Ecstasy with Navani is definitely worth a listen to. We have Sports Talk, Rock and Roll Survivor with Sean Carlisle. And if anybody wants to wake up, that's a show to wake up about midday. Talking to a Stranger, Schedule 8, Cruising for a Bluesing, and then finish your night on the Outer Limits on Thursday. So stay tuned next week, Wednesday nights, Whatever Gets You Through the Night, 10 o'clock.
And thanks again to Russell for coming in.
I think he's gone into the African world. We got out of the Celts, we've gone into the African. That's a smooth transition, Russell.
We'll have to have you
And
back
he's
again.
got
Thank you very much.
We had fun. Thank
Yeah,
you for being here.
good fun.
I think the fairies were around last week, and I think the fairies were around this week too.
Yep. And we're going to get a double dose of Nick this week.
Yes, because he's our favourite.